Hello, welcome to the Lazy Bardcast. We are a Let's Play tabletop RPG podcast where a bunch of friends take turns running each other through different exciting adventures. We are pleased to present to you our very first episode, along with our fruit master, David Williams.
Welcome to tonight's episode of the Lazy Bardcast. My name's David. I'll be your fruit master for the evening. Thank you guys for joining me for tonight's episode on A Tale of Five Fruits. To my left is, I'd like to introduce yourself and your character.
My name is Sean Luke. I am playing Avacabro.
Nice.
My name...
Our special guest for the evening. Expect big things from her.
My name is Sarah Self, and I am Joe Manganiello.
Amazing.
My name's Kyle, and my character is Palm Albert Granite.
And I'm Josh Yarnell. I'm playing a Professor Apricot.
Perfect.
Do you guys, does anyone else say apricot, or does anyone say apricot?
I say apricot.
I thought you said apricot because of the joke that you wrote on the page.
Oh,
I don't know. Let's
be
interesting.
real for a second. It's apricot.
It's
and anyone who
apricot.
says otherwise is a psychopath.
It's apricot.
Yeah. You probably pour the milk in first and then your cereal, don't you?
My mouth. Okay, just a few points of order. So it's not really D&D that we're playing tonight, but it is a fun role-playing adventure. So there's no health, there's no armor class or anything. All of you have a fruitiness level, which all of it is currently at 3. Everybody's fruitiness is at 3, and you have a ripeness level. Ripeness, everyone's ripeness is at 1 right now. If you reach 6 ripeness, you ripen and die because you're a fruit. If you reach 0 fruitiness, you're no longer a fruit and you die.
Oh, interesting.
So
too human.
The way that rolls are going to work, you're just going to say what you want to do, and then it kind of happens. You make a fruit roll, and your goal is to roll under your fruitiness level, at or under. So if you have 3 fruitiness, you roll your d6. If it's a 3 or lower, what you say happens. And if not, bad things happen. But without further ado, we find our party in an unlikely scenario. Standing outside a large building, tall and dirty humanoids scoop the unconscious and dead bodies from their large storage containers onto fast-moving conveyor belts. Mounds of avocados rush into the building from one of the trucks, and Professor Apricot stands at ground level, watching a desperate and bruised avocado reaching in his direction, begging for help. Looking against the side of this enormous brick building that's behind you, all you see is these lines of conveyors all the way down as far as you can see from here with various types of fruits on them. And they're getting pulled quickly inside the building, and the conveyors looks like they split from here. But the humans don't seem to be paying the lone apricot on the floor, any attention. Avacabro, you're kind of slowly come to consciousness, and looking around, you just are very quickly being swept from a large storage container in the back of what, well, we as players know as a truck. And as you're being swept back, you see mounds of corpses all around you, mounds of past family members, past friends, all these dead avocados with X's for eyes. Their hands. All of our hands. You don't have arms. It's just like the floating white gloves.
Yes.
We're doing that.
Oh, nice.
Like from Rayman.
Yeah, like Rayman. Yeah, exactly. That's where I knew it from.
Yeah.
But kind of peeking your head up and looking around, you feel the throbbing on your head from where you're dropped from the tree. And looking down, you see an apricot sitting on the floor. If you want to describe what your apricot looks like.
I'm kind of like this fuzzy orange color that kind of has like a tint of yellow because I'm not totally ripe yet, you know? And then there's off my stem, there's a tiny little green leaf.
And
I look like an apricot.
And Avacabro, if you'd like to describe what your avocado looks like.
Should I have clothes? Should I be wearing
Do you
clothes?
want clothes?
No.
Yes,
You can absolutely have clothes. You don't have to.
Since I'm Professor Apricot, I'm just gonna have like a dungeoneering hat.
Perfect.
I'll be in a black suit and the white shirt, and I kind of have big eyes, and I see him on the ground.
Yeah, you see him on the ground as you're being quickly pulled backwards, kind of laying on the corpses of these various avocadi that are surrounding you.
I'm being pulled backwards right now?
Yeah, you're like laying down in the pile, kind of sitting up halfway and looking to the side, and you can see this apricot sitting down by the tire of the truck, kind of looking up, noticing you. You're pretty quickly being pulled backwards, though, inside the building.
Can I get up and move off of this thing?
You could try. You just want to jump off?
No.
Okay.
Is it like a bunch of boxes, or how am I
Make a fruity roll.
Okay, is that both?
Just one. It's just one.
Are
Both
you
is-
on the conveyor belt right now?
Yeah.
One.
That's the best roll you can get.
Oh, cool. One.
Yeah, you don't want to roll over your fruitiness. That's when bad things happen.
Gotcha.
But you kind of sit up and kind of roll your way across the bodies as the conveyor is kind of moving. You use the momentum to get to the edge of the conveyor where it's not moving. You kind of have a second to take a breather as you're looking around. All these workers that are pulling all of these avocados out of the truck and just kind of haphazardly shoveling them
And they're
onto
dead.
the conveyor belts. All these avocados are, yeah. The workers, they're kind of like whistling, and some of them are singing, laughing together as they're just shoveling all these corpses on the conveyors.
Psychopaths.
But you're kind of sitting on the edge of the conveyor looking down. You're up pretty high, like probably 2 or 3 feet. It's really high for an avocado. But looking down, you can see this little apricot. Professor Apricot, if you want to make a fruitiness check for me.
I will make a fruitiness check. It was a failure. 1 over my fruitiness.
Oh, one
4.
over. Okay, you rolled
And
a
I
4.
needed a 3.
So, kind of looking around, you can see a small ladder near the conveyor belt that seems to have been built for fruits to climb up and down the conveyor.
Perfect.
But you notice that the bottom half of it is broken off.
Okay.
And so it's kind of dangling. You can see the bottom half of it laying on the ground. But you imagine you might be able to prop it up or rig some sort of way. You can
Okay.
see a lot of debris on the ground, old shriveled, dried avocados, some just avocado pits that the birds have kind of pecked away at the exterior and left the pits to just rot.
Can I... So what I'd like to do then is I want to run over to one of the avocados and like one of the old husks and maybe like scrape together some of the avocados like a paste, and then maybe like paste it to the end of the ladder, so when I lift it up I can reconjoin it, even for just a short time.
Okay. Yeah. Make a fruity roll.
A fruity roll. 2, good. That's a
2.
success, I think.
So Avacabro, you watch as this apricot goes over, starts scooping up old shriveled corpses that have just baked in the sun, been pecked away at birds, and he packs the corpses onto the top of the ladder. Apricot, it's gross, but you're getting it done, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy.
You kind of hold up the ladder and take a deep breath, and you kind of shove it up, and you feel the skin of the avocados give way as it kind of snaps into the upper layer of the ladder, but you feel like you could get up.
Okay. Yeah. I'll head up there. I'll see if I can help any.
Yeah, you start climbing up. Just as you get past that halfway point, your back leg kind of breaks the ladder and it falls down. It's like that slow motion where you turn down and it falls a full like foot.
Oh man.
Just into the depths below. Your heights
A
are
whole
really
12
getting
inches
to you.
onto the floor.
But yeah, you make your way up to the top of the conveyor, and you come face to face with this avocado.
Oh my god, what's happening here?
This is a massacre.
I know all these people. That's Jimmy and Mia and Wallace and... Oh god!
We gotta find a way down. This is one hell of a place.
How do we get... What do we do?
Maybe we could jump?
Oh god.
Both of you make fruitiness checks real quick.
5.
I'll also got a 5.
Ooh. As you're standing there, a large pile of avocados, they kind of start tumbling down. Both of you are knocked onto the conveyor belt and just start getting sucked into the building. It splits off. You both kind of get jammed into one conveyor together, and as you're now moving onto these faster moving conveyors, you can see a few signs hanging overhead, but you can't really read them because you're fruit.
Can I make an attempt to?
Yeah. Since you're the professor, absolutely
I am
you
a
can,
professor.
'cause it's one of your
apricot.
skills is reading.
Yes, the one reading fruits ever. Is this a fruitiness?
Yeah.
And then it's a failure.
Okay, what'd you roll?
A 4.
4, okay.
Oh my god, what do you think that sign says?
I don't know. I'm moving too fast.
You, as you're getting swept by, all you can read is the first part. It's R-E-J. But you guys get ripped along for a good probably 30 or so feet. You see these enormous cylindrical vats throughout the room. Some of the conveyors are going up and into these tall vats. You can hear kind of moaning and screaming from throughout this entire building of various fruits. But as you continue through, you dump into a bin that is full of like fruits with all sorts of mutations, like double stems, small little lumps on the fruit, undesirables.
Oh, I know what that sign said. We're the rejects.
And as you're kind of sitting in this mesh basket, it's nearly full at this point, but you hear some light sobbing from the ground below you. Joe Manganiello, you look down and you see a mango kind of resting his back against the container here and just hands in his face like if you want to describe what your mango looks like.
I'm naked because I have a really impressive body and I want to show it off. I have tight skin with some with some good coloring, some green, some red and pink, mostly orange.
Instead of veins when he flexes, it's like seeds you can see through his.
Yeah. And Joe, you ended up here and made the connection looking at all these fruits here that you'd been sorted as a reject. Something you never expected in your life.
No. I usually succeed in anything I do.
But yeah, you guys hear the lightly sobbing mango down below.
Oh my god, there's another person here.
Someone alive down there?
Yeah.
You hear some voices and
Do you not wanna? What?
looking up, you can see an apricot and a avocado kind of leaning over the edge. You can see the avocado has a pretty bruised side of his face. But other than that, they look pretty well dressed.
What are you wearing again?
I have a hat.
Yeah, that's
right.
it.
Brendan Fraser hat. What are we doing here? Like, this place is terrible.
There was so much carnage in that place.
Are we the only ones alive?
Did we just wake up? Or
You did, yeah.
okay, I just woke up. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, and you kind of woke up as you were being sucked into the building through these conveyors. And you ended up here and fell on the
confused.
floor. And, yeah. All of you, though, see running across the floor, you see rows and rows of monkey bars that are roughly 2 feet or so off the ground. And they run the length of the floors as far as you can see in every direction. They break off in some spots down small alleyways. And you can see a few, it looks like security stations kind of positioned along the monkey bars in various areas. But you hear from down below the basket, you hear, hey, psst, hey. Hey.
What?
You guys are alive? And looking down, you see a strawberry that has, like the fruit sticker over one of his eyes. Like, hey, what? You guys made it. Get down here. Get down here.
Well,
hey, Mango, suck it up. Come on.
Do we just jump?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
How far does it
Here,
drop?
hold on 1 second. And you see him, he kind of like reaches behind him and pulls out of a magic pocket like a grappling hook gun.
Nice.
He's like, watch out, guys. Watch out, I'm going to shoot this up there. And he shoots the grapple up, and it slams in like halfway up the basket into like the mound of fruit that's in here. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Just like get down the side of the basket and get down. Use the rope.
Oh, God. Oh, man. I don't even know about this.
Hurry, security's going to be coming
Oh,
soon.
geez, security. Okay.
All right, follow me. I'll go first. And I'll try to climb down the rope or slide down the rope.
Yeah, make a fruitiness roll.
Fruity 1. Boom.
You swing down over the side of this basket, and as soon as you grab onto the rope like an action hero, you like slide down one arm.
Yes.
And then as you hit the bottom, you kind of correct your hat into the right position and start running over to the little strawberry that's hiding behind the wheel of this big cart.
Perfect.
Hey, name Strawberry.
Well, Straw, it's nice to meet you. I'm Professor Apricot.
Are you guys still talking to us, or what?
Come on down here. Join the conversation.
Avocado
Jeez.
guy, get down here.
All right,
Hurry.
All right, I'll go.
We're doing
I'll go
introductions.
next. Oh, geez, I made it.
You made it. Nice. Yeah, you. Why is the strawberry telling you made it? Yeah, you swing down over the edge and kind of make your way down as quickly as you can onto the ground. Joe, do you kind of run over and catch up with them as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So most of you, the strawberry, the apricot, and the avocado, you're all able to kind of hide behind this wheel. And then Joe, the mango, kind of comically stands behind the wheel as well and kind of peeking out, but most of his body is
so
showing
big.
around the wheel. But as you get closer to the mango, you see that it's just a full 12-pack, just like shredded mango.
Those fruit
Hey,
genetics.
what are you guys in for?
What?
This not your first time?
I was kind of like from a grove outside here, and
Okay. Sorry I asked questions now. We gotta go before security comes. We gotta make our way to Plum Slums. It's the only safe place around here.
Okay.
Sounds great.
I've heard of a plum.
Just follow my lead. Yeah, don't fall behind or they'll get you.
All right.
He kind of peeks his head out from around the container that you're all Jesus. He pops his head out from around the wheel that you guys are all kind of hiding behind. All right, on my mark. All right, y'all ready?
Who's Mark?
Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3. Mark! And he darts out behind the wheel and starts making his way, running. He takes a direct left-hand turn, running underneath the monkey bars now. You can see, the three of you can see, like, almost claw marks across all the bars where the paint's been, like, worn off. And up ahead of you, you can see there's, like, a pile of boxes up ahead. And you, get behind the boxes! And you all run behind Pomegranate. You hear the sound of footsteps come running in your direction as you've been hiding from these strange winged creatures that are kind of patrolling this factory. You woke up in a vat, a very strange vat with like bubbling liquids inside. Made your way out, tried to hide. You found some boxes, and you're just like holed up right now. But you hear the voice of other fruits making their way in your direction. And as you kind of look up from your hiding spot, all of these fruits barrage their way behind. And
Hey!
if you want to describe your pomegranate,
I am wearing a lab coat with a sticky "Hello, my name is Granite," but it's spelled completely wrong because I'm a fruit. But it's open. It's like open chested and open bellied, so you can kind of see sort of my fruity features protruding out.
Nice.
And my pomegranate tuft on the top is way longer than it should be. Pomegranate.
excellent. This little strawberry kind of runs in. Shh! Everybody, get down. As you guys all kind of hunker down, you hear like a clicking sound of like nails on metal. And
Are they gonna kill us?
as you kind of peek up over the crates to see what's going on, you see this winged creature, what we as people recognize as a bat, making its way across the monkey bars. You see it has a big helmet on. Think Judge Dredd helmet. As it's walking across the monkey bars, and it stops at the crate, and you hear a robotic voice speak up, and it says, "All clear. We'll continue search. Over and out, Dr. Addish." And then the bat continues to make its way down until you see a small like security building that the bat, it opens up the door with one foot and then climbs inside. And you notice that everything inside the security station is upside down. Like the desks are on the ceiling, the computer, and the bat starts hanging from his monkey bars inside the security station, typing for a little bit. And the strawberry, he speaks up and just give it a minute. He's on patrol.
What the hell are those things?
They're fruit bats, man.
Oh, man.
I could take them.
Does anybody have any snacks?
Snacks?
Yeah, you know, I'm a little hungry.
The strawberry picks one of the seeds off of his body, and you can have a seed if you want.
Okay.
I don't think it's cannibalism if it's cross fruit.
Well, my mom said I could.
Keep it down. There's still a guy patrolling.
You know, listen, these are actually pretty good for your.
You're still talking at the same volume.
They're pretty good for your teeth. I'm a dentist. Does anyone need a checkup?
Look, everybody knows that dentistry isn't a real doctorate, okay?
It is a real doctorate. Oh my god! You just screamed.
Just keep it down. Okay, it's a real doctorate. Yeah, it's a real doctorate. I was just being mean. Okay, there's just while we're waiting for this bat.
Yeah.
There's a guy in R&D we need to get out. Okay, he's some kind of crazy dude. Got all kinds of weird powers. He's like a strawberry banana. Okay.
What the hell? He's both?
Yeah, he's both.
What?
They have a whole place where they just torture fruits. We get there, get them out, go to the plum slums.
What the hell does that even look like?
Is it like the top half of a strawberry and the bottom half?
I don't know, man.
Banana?
I've heard of all sorts of things. A cheese-a-tato.
Oh, man.
All kinds of crazy stuff coming out of R&D, but mostly it's just, these crazy creatures torturing fruits. I don't know what they get out of it, but...
Seems like the ripe man for the job.
Excellent.
Man, if that's not advantage, I don't know.
Do you have any more of those seeds?
Yeah, man. They're not limitless, but that's a good movie. And you pull some seeds off of his body and hands them out to you.
Should we maybe try to stop these experiments from going on?
No.
I don't think we can. I think... Look, we go to the plum slums. There's some smart people there, okay?
Okay, yeah. I'll talk to some smart people.
Have you ever talked to a prune before? They're like sages.
No, I can't wait.
They're like the longest living fruit, like
prune.
6 months.
Every time they talk, I'm just... No.
Oh,
I don't like it.
the bat, he's moving. And you all look up as the bat makes his way out of the station in the opposite direction, continuing his patrol. And you hear like some robotic voices in the distance of the bat just like talking to himself. But the strawberry, he waits for a little bit, and all right, I think it's clear. Let's make a run for it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Guys, ready? Pomegranate. You in?
Yeah.
You want out of here?
Yeah.
Then you're in.
Okay.
Okay, follow.
All right.
Follow suit. Kind of looks out again past the crates. And 1, 2, 3. Mark. He makes his way out and continues running, kind of in the path of the security. Before he beelines it to the left. You can see that this opens up into like a tiled hallway where there's another big sign above in this area as well. And you can see all sorts of like test tubes and petri dishes and things. But more noticeably, you can see a maze of laser tripwires that are set up throughout the main floor here. You can see small ladders that go up the cabinets around the area, but they're all behind this maze of tripwires. And Strawberry, oh man, set him up again. How do you guys think we should get through?
I can do this. I'm a dancer.
They don't usually do it during operating hours.
I can get through this.
As a dancer?
Yeah.
All right, just don't get jammed.
I'll try and dance my way.
The laser tripwires to the ladder.
Oh my god. Is this like Ocean's 11 or
Are
is
you
it
able
12?
to turn them off from the other side?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
No, it's like Ocean's 12.
Is there any specific move you're doing?
I'm doing the dance from, what is that movie called? Saturday Night Fever?
Okay.
Get over there.
Okay. Yeah, make a fruitiness check with advantage.
5 and 6.
So you start dancing through, and your foot goes off on a tripwire, and you watch as a mine to your left, all the way on your left, near Strawberry, goes off, and Strawberry, he goes flying across the room and splatters on the cabinet, like half of his body gone. And as he's dripping down the cabinet, his top half, he goes, "No, I've been jammed. You gotta get your RNG. Watch out for.
What? Watch out for
And
what?
he
Probably
slumps,
Mark, he's been calling
he
out
slumps
for
to
him.
the ground. This whole like spray of strawberry across all of you that were between him and the cabinet.
Let me try one more time.
Oh wow. No.
Alright, guys, I got this.
As you're kind of centering yourself, you hear a voice from up ahead, from up top, on top of the cabinets, and you see a banana head kind of leaning over the edge, and "Hey, what do you guys want? You guys here to break us out?
Who are you?
Yeah.
My name's Strawnana.
Strahuda?
Strawnana.
You're one of the creations.
Yeah, I'm like a strawberry banana. Look, I want out of here, man. I grew up in a petri dish. All these people around us always poking us with needles.
I think we could help.
Yeah. It's a petri dish.
Look, I have this,
I don't know.
I found this thing. I don't really know what it is, but it might be helpful. Maybe you can do something with it. I don't know. I'm going to throw it down to you, okay?
I'll
catch
catch
it.
Yeah, no, Joe will catch it.
You
not
see,
me.
he holds up, like, it looks like a small piece of metal from here. You can't really tell what it is. But Joe?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you. I'm Strawnana.
I'm tough too.
And he chucks down this piece of metal at you. If you want to make a fruitiness check for me.
Okay.
Oh,
no,
6. Oh. Okay. You catch it, and immediately you hear a loud bang as the gun you just caught goes off.
Oh my god.
And you shoot it straight through your left hand as you catch it. You take a point of ripeness.
Oh man.
So your
wasn't great.
ripeness is now at 2. Keep track of that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
As you like catch it and it goes off, and you're like, ah! You look at your left hand. There's just a hole going straight through your floating white glove.
I took this bomb for granted.
Oh no. Did somebody call me? I heard my name.
Yeah,
but
we need a doctor over here. Can you help out?
But here, I have
Yeah.
an item card for you.
I'm a dentist. So I don't work on hands.
Pretend it's a tooth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that'd be easy. Just hold on one sec. Let me try to fill that in.
Okay, yeah, make a fruit check.
4.
4. And what were you trying to do? I was too busy laughing.
Fill in her hand.
Oh yeah.
Like a tooth.
Okay, so you go over to her hand, kind of looking at it. You kind of flip it over, and you look at it, and you realize you don't have any of your dental tools, and this isn't a tooth.
Hey, listen. Maybe if you just come back tomorrow, we could figure something out. But right now, I'm.
What do you mean come back tomorrow? We're trying to escape.
I just today's not good. So.
Hey, look, man. What happened to Strawberry?
Some explosions happened.
Yeah, I see his body.
Yeah, some death was involved. Let's not talk about it anymore.
If
That's
you'd only
inspiring,
went
man.
Does anybody have any snacks?
I have some seeds.
Okay.
You watch as the peel pulls down, and where there should be a banana is 3 strawberries stacked on top of each other. And each strawberry, has 2 hands inside of it, and they pull out some seeds, and they're like, "Hey, here you go, man." And they throw some seeds at you. Nice. None of them hit the tripwires. Nice. As the seeds come flying down at you, you catch a few seeds. You got some more snacks.
You know what they say about eating other fruit seeds?
What?
You die if you eat enough of them.
The banana, it like repeels and covers up all the strawberries. And well, how are you guys gonna get me down?
Just jump. Joe can catch you.
I got you.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the end of the tripwires, I guess. That way we don't like set them off.
Seems safe.
You sure you got me, Joe?
Yeah, I still have one good
Should
arm.
I help? Should we help out also, or just let them?
Maybe we could help. Is there any kind of like fabric or a sheet or
Make a fruit check.
something in this room? 3 tied.
You look around and looking at Straw Nana, you can see that his magic pockets have blown open and it's kind of stuck to his corpse, still slowly sliding down the cabinet. You can see like what looks like a black bandana.
On the strawberry guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea. Let's get his pants and let's try to inflate it, and we can maybe catch
Whose pants?
the strawberry's pants.
No,
It looks like a black bandana.
That one. We'll get that.
That's got jam all over it. You know what that is? That's like fruit guts. I don't want that. I don't want any part of that. Why don't you ask the doctor to help you out on that one?
Doctor.
The clanging of the bars is getting steadily louder as you guys are continuing. And Straw Nana, guys, come on, patrol's coming.
Come on, we gotta do this. We gotta do this fast.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, great.
Oh, you're just touching the jam.
As you go over and grab it, pomegranate, you can see that there's a few seeds kind of in the jam on the bandana.
Just kind of absentmindedly put some over in my mouth.
I'd like to roll for avocado vomit.
Sure. Yeah, roll it.
5.
You start feeling really queasy, and you feel like part of your pit break off, and you're like, and you vomit up a little piece of pit, and you take a point to ripeness.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, you grab this side of the bandana, and then I'll grab that side of the bandana, and we'll go over here, and the banana will come inside the bandana.
I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm jumping.
Jump!
He runs off the edge and jumps. So what's the plan? Is Joe catching him, or are you guys?
I'm just running around, like, trying to catch him, and they're doing their own thing.
Perfect. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold the bandana any direction I think is appropriate.
Okay.
Not ever doing this.
If all three of you want to make a fruitiness roll.
Alright. I got 2.
Okay. Joe, you kind of start running around. You're like, you have a really hard time gauging where his shadow is going, and you're just looking at his shadow on the floor instead of looking up, and you hear a thud, and you think you totally missed him and he's dead. But turning around, you see that he's successfully been caught in Strawberry's bandana. Just as you guys hear target acquired, and looking over, you can see a bat holding on to these monkey bars, and you see a laser forming in the center of his helmet as he's engaging, and he starts making his way. He starts making his way in your guys' direction frantically on these monkey bars.
What should we do?
I can distract him.
Yeah. If you'd like to describe what ability it is you'd like to use.
I would like to distract everybody, so I make everybody stare at me in all of my muscular glory, and just everybody concentrates on me.
Okay,
and
so
maybe
you're
they can
gonna
all get away.
So you're gonna make a man go crazy.
Yes, that's exactly what.
Point of order, really quick. I have an ability that anytime I lose a ripeness from physical, I have an ability to where I can harden so that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I'll say, from here on in, you can consider my ass retired.
Okay. Perfect. And instead of taking that point to ripeness, you kind of like, your whole body becomes like a shell. It looks like the pit of an avocado as you say that, and then it slowly goes back to normal. So, to see how many times you can use that, name John Travolta movies.
Okay, Saturday Night Fever, Grease Lightning, Phenomenon, Broken Arrow, Face Off,
5 times.
Okay.
So you can use that 5 times.
Can I argue that Grease Lightning isn't the name of the movie?
Oh, you're right. Gets grease.
Oh yeah, I'll give
It's
it to you. I'll
close,
give it
but-
to you. I'll give it to you.
It's because it says grease lightning right here.
Yeah, so you have 4 more uses of that ability.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Very nice. Joe Manganiello, you're trying to make a mango crazy. You start flexing. So you also have a number of times that you can use this. So let me see. How many players play in Joe his
Manganiello.
Manganiello. How many players play in his D&D game? And if you can name them, you get bonus points.
Dude, I don't even know.
I can't even.
I'll guess 6 players.
So you get 6 uses of it. You could have gotten more because there are more players than that in his
Played
game.
an A game.
But it's Joe DMs it. Nick Manganiello, I don't know how to say his last name, also plays. John Castle, Kyle Newman,
Oh, the CrossFit guy.
Ryan Veneer, Ron Matthews, Tom Morello, Vince Vaughn, George Finn.
Vince Vaughn?
That's great.
George Finn.
Wait, Tom Morello, the guitarist?
Yeah,
that's
from
crazy.
Rage Against the Machine.
That's crazy.
George Finn, DB Weiss, and Paul the Big Show White. All
Yeah.
play
The Big
D&D
Show?
game. All play in his over 2-year-long D&D game.
That sounds great.
Which is pretty cool. But, so you get 6 uses of it. So mark off 1. And then roll a fruity check.
I'm gonna go into my
3.
3. So any fruit that you can see is distracted by you. I'm also going to say the fruit bat because you're a fruit.
Yes.
You can choose any number of fruit, including the fruit bat, to be just enamored by your presence right now.
Well, right now I want the bat to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you do that, and the bat, he locks eyes with you, or you imagine he does through his dread helmet, and then he says, "You look delicious," and starts making his way in your direction. He kind of hops off the monkey bars and starts clattering across the floor because, I don't know, he doesn't fly. I don't know why. So Strawnana, he kind of looks around. Man, I don't know where we're going. I'm going this way. And he takes off, just running further into the factory.
I think we should follow him. Maybe.
Okay.
He obviously doesn't want to go back in that room. So
Okay, so you guys just start running?
we're gonna run deeper in.
Okay, everybody make a fruity check.
6.
1.
2. Wow. You guys are lucky the bat rolled a 6 on his fruity check. I don't know why he's rolling for fruit, but here we are. So you guys are running. Palm and Professor Apricot. You guys kind of, as you're running, Palm, the seeds in your stomach start to unsettle as you're running, and you puke up a few seeds and kind of slow down. But turning behind, you see the bat making its way. He's kind of slipping on the tile as he's not on the monkey bars anymore, making his way. You see this laser on his head kind of like cutting across the room, and cut some wires overhead that spark and hang down. Stop. Just keep saying as he's running after you. Ahead of you, you hear a voice and see Plum hanging his hand out a door. Oh, hey guys, come here.
We found it.
Come here, guys, come here. And he kind of motions for all you guys to make your way into a small, tight space that kind of goes down a small alley. You guys make your way in. Joe, you barely fit. You kind of have to get pulled inside as you're being chased by this bat and kind of continually pulled through the small, tight hallway as you're kind of getting pulled deeper inside. But the bat comes up, just kind of sticks his wing in, and target lost. Huh. Must have been the wind. And then he turns around and he makes his way back and grabs onto the monkey bars and continuing patrol over and out, Dr. Adish. And you hear in a headset, you just you just hear kind of murmuring back. But he continues his patrol, and the Plum here. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are okay. I'm Professor Plum.
I'm Professor Apricot.
Oh, you're a professor too?
Yeah.
Where'd you get your degree? I'm just kidding. I don't really have one either. And
it was stamped on me in the sticker form.
But I'm a dentist.
You're,
Do you need a dental?
no. I mostly recognize real doctors.
I am a real doctor.
Well, what are all you guys doing in the?
So mean.
Just running around. You know, it's dangerous with the fruit bats.
So mean.
This is actually the first time we've encountered these fruit bats. We were told to find what was it, Plum Station?
The plum slums.
Plum Slums.
I
I was trying to be polite
I
about
can
it.
take you there, but there's a problem. I was looking for someone to help me with. You see, they think Professor Plum. They think Professor Plum committed a murder.
What?
They
Like in that
think
board
I
game?
killed someone under the carbon dioxide container with a knife.
Okay, well then let me just ask you one quick question about that. One follow-up question.
This hurts so bad.
My one question for you is, did you do it?
No, of course I didn't.
I'm
I'm a professor.
I believe
I'm
him.
dignified.
Yeah.
Look, all I need is some help clearing my name. Old Peroni, he was the victim.
Oh, well, that's just the darndest thing, you know.
I tell you what, I know. I gotta change this voice, man. This hurts so bad. This hurts so bad.
Just talk quieter might help.
I can't that high. I know where the security controls are for the building, and could save a lot of fruit if I take you there, and in exchange, you just come to the plum slums with me and help clear my name. That's all I want.
Yeah, sure.
Boy, I'm feeling awfully bad for this little feller here. Shouldn't we help him?
He's a professor.
Fellow professor to fellow professor.
Yeah. I'll help him.
And to a fellow doctor.
Thanks for the recognition.
So you want us to like clear your name and
Look, I just need someone on my side. That's all.
okay, well,
Like all the prunes and the plums.
say you
they
just want like a support circle.
They've rejected me. They're just asshole fruits.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. They kind of suck.
Yeah.
I think I can
It'll be
protect
like
him.
a 5-minute detour. We'll be in and out before you know it.
You swear you didn't do it?
Yeah, I swears.
For real?
He holds up his hands, showing that he's not crossing his fingers. I swear it, man.
All right, I believe him too.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, it's just like a minute walk or so from here to get to the slums, and then from there, just a few minutes talking to the crowd, and should be good.
Okay.
Is this like a bad part of town or like?
No, the plum slums, it gets a bad rap,
Probably because it's called the slums.
Well, I mean, I'm a fruit. I don't know what
Hey,
slums
my
are.
mother's from the slums.
Well, that explains a lot.
Oh my gosh. You know what? The next time I see some people, I'll go with them instead of you guys. Rude.
Hey, feel free, but they're gonna eat you. He continues kind of walking forward, grabbing onto one of Joe's hands, one of you guys grabbing onto the other, and just kind of yanking Joe through the small alleyway, like it's like one of those behind a bookcase Toy Story moments where there's like cobwebs and spider webs hanging down that you're getting kind of pulled through. But he makes his way through, and within a few minutes you see a small wooden sign that says Plum Slums. And it has like, the S on the end is kind of hanging loosely and then drops down as it comes into view. You see like, along the edges, you see a bunch of plums and in various stages of pruniness leaning up against walls that have like just wooden slats on the doors, and they're all smoking cigarettes and kind of giving you side eyes as you're making your way in. And Professor Plum in the front, he's, hello, just to everyone he's going by, and no one's responding at all. They're just giving all of you sideways glances.
Oh my God,
coming in here.
What's the deal with these guys?
they're just they just put on a show. They're not that tough, you know. We'll just go to the center of town, and that's where we'll talk to the mayor.
What do you think the chances of me bumming a cigarette off these guys are?
You want a cigarette?
Yeah.
He reaches into his pocket and hands you a cigarette.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all plum smoke, man. And he continues making his way into the center of this town, where you can see there's like a small fountain that's set up, but it's like not actually blowing any water. It's just broken and just stagnant water. And you can see that there's a plum with like a sheriff's hat, kind of leaned up against the fountain. As you're all coming in, he spits on the floor, and you can see that he has some sort of like chew in his mouth. And Professor Plum, you make your way back into town. Oh yeah, these are my friends. They've come to, prove my innocence. Isn't that right, guys?
Hey, Josh here. Thanks for joining us for part 1 of our adventure, A Tale of 5 Fruits. If you had fun, make sure to leave us a review and share with your friends. Playing on the Lazy Bardcast tonight was David Williams, Jean-Luc Jacques, Kyle Paquin, Josh Yarnell, and our special guest, Sarah Self. You can find us where podcasts are found, as well as on Twitter and Facebook at the Lazy Bardcast. Thanks again for listening. Check back next week for part 2. Until next time, stay fruity.